NASCAR Sprint Cup Preseason Thunder testing at Daytona International Speedway came to a close on Wednesday, and Kasey Kahne saved the best for last. Under a cool, overcast day at Daytona, Kahne posted the fastest overall lap in his number 9 Budweiser Dodge at 189.111 miles per hour. His lap bested 52 cars that posted a time in Wednesday's all-day session that ended about 4 p.m. Eastern Time due to the threat of rain in the area. After the end of the day, Kahne talked about the test.
We had a good practice, good 3 days. Learned some things, got faster, felt like we drafted well, and we'll come back with more power. And if we do that, we're going to be pretty decent.
Because of the cool weather, some of the fastest speeds of the two-group 2-week test came on Wednesday, with 8 cars breaking the 188-mile-per-hour barrier. The session saw 14 of the top 20 overall drafting speeds. Denny Hamlin posted the second fastest lap on Wednesday in his new Toyota at 188.818 miles per hour. The lap came up shy for second overall to his new teammate Kyle Busch's Week 1 lap of 188.830 miles per hour. Rookie Dario Franchitti, Regan Smith, and Tuesday's leader Ryan Newman rounded out the top 5 respectively. Their speeds were good enough to take 4th through 6th overall. Dale Earnhardt Jr. topped the charts in single-car runs among both groups. This week's test marked Jr.'s first official of the 2008 season with Hendrick Motorsports. With the move to a team that has won 167 Cup races, Jr. talked about his goals of reaching victory lane this season.
I was hoping that with some of the extra ability that Hendrick has in winning championships and races on a regular basis, that could even improve my finishing. I don't want to sit here and guess on how many races we'll win. We'll win some races, and I expect to win, soon. So I'm a good driver with a good team, and if we make no mistakes on a Sunday, we should have great finishes and win some races.
Toyota, who had a strong qualifying outing in their last trip to a restrictor plate track at Talladega, took position 2nd through 6th in the single-car runs. This week's test session also marked the return of Tony Stewart to Preseason Thunder at Daytona. Stewart, who usually skips the testing at the 2.5-mile superspeedway to race in the Chili Bowl, made his debut behind the wheel of a Toyota after racing a General Motors product since his rookie season in 1999. Camry or Chevrolet, Stewart doesn't care what kind of car he's racing, just as long as he crosses the finish line first.
It's like I told you guys last year, I don't care if it's Kia or whoever, I just want to win races. So, this is the position that Joe and JD thought was best to give us that opportunity, and right now we're just worried about winning.
2007 Daytona 500 winner Kevin Harvick was 22nd overall in the draft with a lap of 187.531 miles per hour. With the 50th running of the Daytona 500 coming up, Harvick talked about how special it is to return as the defending champ.
Just to win the Daytona 500 last year was something that I don't think I realized the magnitude of the race, obviously, and to understand that and be able to come back and just when you rolled in this morning, just kind of realize everything that happened the last February, and being the 50th anniversary of the race and being able to be a part of the 50th anniversary celebration with all the past winners is something that's been pretty cool to be a part of.
Preseason Thunder for the Cup Series will resume at Las Vegas Motor Speedway on January 28th and 29th and at California Speedway on January 31st and February 1st. Be sure to check back with Racing One then for the latest updates, speeds, and photos. For Racing One Cast, this is Pete Pistone reporting.